Hey viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to draft a three-part corset pattern using the bodice block. If that's something you are interested in, then keep watching and let's go straight to this video. Welcome back guys. As you can see, I already have the bodice block pattern on the table, and this is a pattern we drafted the other day. If you haven't seen this video, then I have the link to this video in the description box. You can go there and you'll get the link to watch the video. I'm just going to be explaining what I have on the table right now before we go ahead to draft the corset itself. So what I went ahead to do was I rule a line here and also rule a line on the side, which is the starting line and the border. I have the front and the back. So for this front, what I did is I measured the shoulder measurement divided by 2 and I came down by 1 inch. Then I took 3 inches on both sides and I made the round neckline, and I did the shoulder slope and I did the armhole. I measure 8 inches down for the armhole. I got the midpoint of it and I created the armhole. Then after I was done doing that, I measured from the shoulder to the bust point to the under bust and to the waistline. After I was done doing that guys, I came to the bust point and I took the bust span measurement divided by 2. I did the same thing on the waistline. Then I created the dart. After I was done creating that dart, I came to the bust point again and I took the difference between the length of the front and the back, which is 1.5 inches. Then I took the 1.5 inch on the bust point downwards. Then I created the dart, and I also rule out that triangular form so that the dart won't be shorter. For the back, I did the same thing to the shoulder measurement. I did the armhole. I came down on the neck by 1 inch. I created the round neckline. I measured from the shoulder to the chest line, and from there to the half length I took the dart, and I also reduced the zipper allowance area by ½ inch. So that is basically what I have on this table right now, and this is what we are going to be using to draft out this corset. For those of you who may not understand what I have here, I would advise you go and watch the bodice block pattern. I have the link in the comment section. I've pinned the link to that video in the comment section, so just go to the comment section and watch that video first before you come and watch this. So guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be getting the neck depth. That's the first thing to do. I'm going to place my tape on the neck like that, and I'll measure down 6.5 inches. So that's how deep I want the neckline to be. It is totally your choice how deep you want your neckline to be, but I want mine to be that deep. So after making that dot, I will go in by ½ inch. You see what I did guys? Then I'll come to the under bust line and go in by ½ inch as well. Then I'm going to use the straight ruler to connect the dots just like this. After connecting the dots guys, this is what you are going to have. Now the next job is I'm going to come to this point where I measured down 6.5 inches, and I'll be going up by 2 inches. So I will just measure up 2 inches guys, and I'm going to make a dotted line there. So this is going to be our new chest line for the front. So that's how much I want the cup to cover up my boobs. Do you understand guys? So that is it. I will call it now the chest line. This totally depends on you if you want to cover much of your boobs. So you can even decide to go up by 1.5 or 1 inch. It depends on how much you want to cover your boobs guys. So right now we'll come to the under bust, and I'll measure ½ inch on both sides like that. So I'm just going to measure ½ inch here, and I'll measure ½ inch here as well. So after doing that guys, I'll just rule the line to meet the waistline. You see guys, you're just going to really like that. So after doing this now, I'm going to create a curve from this under bust to meet the bust point and do the same thing to the other side. So I'm just going to use the curve roller to make a curve there just like this. You see guys? So now after making this curve, I'm going to come to this new chest line. You see guys, and I'll also be taking 1/2 inch on both sides of that new chest line. So I'm going to measure 1/2 inch here, and I'll measure 1/2 inch here as well. Guys, I forgot to tell you what this line is. What I did is I divided what I have here by 2. I got the midpoint, then I connected it to meet the bust point. So that's what that line is. So right now I'm just going to use the curve ruler to make a curve from the dot to the bust point, just like that. Then you do the same thing to the other side. You see guys, we already have the bustier. If this was to be a bustier blouse, guys, this is how you're going to do it. So right now I'm going to create the cup. So this line, I'm going to be going up by 1 or 1.2 inches. So you're just going to put your tape there and you go up by 1 or 1.2 inches. So this is going to guide us on how curvy the cup is going to be. So your cup is supposed to be really curvy. If your cup is not curvy, it's not going to come out nice. So you're just going to place the curve ruler there and you will make the curve, making sure that it touches that dot. You see guys, so this is how to do it. Now for the other cup, I'm going to be measuring what I have from the middle of my chest across the boobs to the side of my chest. So when I make that measurement, I had 8 inches guys. So I'm going to place my tape there and I'll measure 8 inches and make a dot. But before ruling the curving line guys, I'm going to close up the bust dart. To do that, I'm going to open up the waist dart. First of all, just cut out the back, then I will open up the waist dart just like this guys. You're just going to cut it till you get to the bust point like this, so that you can fold out and close the bust dart. So right now I'm just going to fold my pattern paper together like this. You see what I'm doing guys? You're just going to fold your pattern paper together like this and you close up the bust dart just like this guys. So after you are done closing it up, aligning it well and all that, you're going to use a mastic tape to just tape it down just like this. You see guys, now that we are done taping it down guys, I'm going to rule the curvy line now. So I'm just going to place my curve ruler on it like this, making sure that it is on that point we made. Then I'm going to rule the curve just like that guys. You see, it is very easy. So now that we are done ruling the two curves guys, it's time for us to rule the curvy line on top. To do that, I'm going to be closing up this upper dart as well. So I'm just going to fold the fabric together just the way we did for the bust darts. Then I will also close it up and tape it down just like this guys. Now that I'm done closing up these darts, now I'm going to use the curve ruler to make a curve from the cleavage line that we have there to the 8-inch dot that we have on the side just like this. Then I'm going to use the marker to rule the line. You see guys, we're just going to rule the line like this. You see? So guys, this is what you're going to have. Now that I'm done doing this, you know guys, it's a 3-part corset. So if you wanted to use this as a 2-part corset, this is how you're just going to cut it out. But because it's a 3-part corset, I'm just going to take 1.5 inches on this side. Then I will go to this other side and I'll measure 2 inches. Measure 2 inches here. So this totally depends on how you want to do it. So you are just going to put the curve ruler and you will make a curve. So guys, this is how you're going to do it. So you can decide to take 2 inches on both sides, but no, for this tutorial I want to make 1.5 there and 2 inches on this side because that's how I want it to look. It totally depends on how you want it to look guys. So this is what you're going to have after ruling that line. Right now I'm just going to go ahead and label the cups before I cut it out. I'll name that 1 here, 2, then I'll have 3 here, then I'll call this the center front, and I'll call this other side the side front. It is very important that you label your cups before cutting, if not you will mix them up. So right now I'm just going to cut it out. So guys, this is what you're going to have after cutting them out. You can see I have all the pieces. I have the piece 1, the piece 2, piece 3. I have the center front, and I also have the side front, guys. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my marker to make a point where this our bust point is, so that we won't mix it up while we are cutting it on fabric. So that is it, guys. Right now I'm just going to place these pieces aside, then we go ahead to draft the back. The back is very easy, so that is it. So for the back, guys, what I'm going to do is to come to this chest line, and I will go down by 1 inch. So I'm just going to measure down 1 inch, and I'll be ruling a line from that 1 inch to meet the side, just like that. So I'll be using the curve ruler to rule that line. But first of all, I'm just going to rule out a straight line of about 1 inch, just like this. Then before I'll place my curve ruler on it and rule a kind of curvy line, because we don't want the back to be totally straight. You want it to be a little bit curvy. You understand, guys? So my curve ruler didn't really do the job well, so I'm just going to be blending up this side just like that. So after doing this, guys, I'm just going to cut this out. So guys, after cutting, then you're just going to label it the back. Then you cut this other side the center back. You see, guys, it's very easy to cut out the back when you already draft it out on the pattern paper. So guys, we've come to the end of this particular tutorial video. You can see how easy it is to cut a 3-part corset when you already have a bodice block. In our next tutorial, guys, we are going to be using this particular pattern paper to cut on fabric, and we are going to be making a 3-part corset crop top. If you don't want to miss that video, then you have to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so that when that video drops, you will be the first to be notified. Thank you guys for watching. See you in our next video. Bye bye.